Real Madrid just lost 1-0 to Espanyol. My reaction is yes, it was a good game. Espanyol fought very hard till the very end, but that goal should not have happened. That miscommunication between Fran Garcia and wait, let me know who else would it be? Too many. Yes, it's too many. Too many did not cover the man that he was supposed to. His miscommunication with Fran Garcia left the offensive player wide open, allowing him to cross freely, easily, without any problems, without any pressure. And of course, Valverde turned his back on the shot, so it just went in. I thought Thibaut Courtois could have saved it. It just happened. They got one proper shot on target and then they just scored. That's their one big chance, and that was it. Nothing else. In this whole game, the only threat that they had over us was just simply putting counterattacks on us. That's all. Until we tracked back and then recovered the ball, that was it. They barely had any shots on target. Nothing more than that. Defensively, that you could see we couldn't score one single goal. If you look at our last 5 games ish, we've scored about 20 plus goals in just 5 games ish. You know, coming into the game, knowing that Espanyol are sitting third to last in the table in the relegation zone, not having great season at all, and playing like this, not being able to score, not being able to make the right passes, slowing down the play way too much, Carlo Ancelotti not making any substitutions, still having too many playing in the centre back position. I would only say keep him in the centre back position if he was actually playing better. Lucas Vazquez has played so much better. I'm not saying our team played bad collectively, but individually we did somewhat poorly. Mbappe struggled to link up with Jude. Mbappe struggled to link up with Vinicius. Rodrigo was the best of all 3 of them. He made more chances. He made more threatening dribbles. He got unlucky with one shot that hit the post and did not deflect off the goalkeeper's body and into the goal. Just stuck under his belly. That's how it happened. Jude Bellingham taking shots, and now every single one of them going over the bar. I don't know what's happened with Jude Bellingham, but he's having a terrible run. He's having a terrible run. Mbappe today was not the Mbappe we've been seeing for the last few games, 5, 6, 7, 8 games, whatever. So Vinicius' goal was a fantastic goal. There was absolutely nothing wrong with the goal, except for Mbappe did an unnecessary foul and just shoved the player down. He didn't need to do that. Just wait. You see your teammate, he's running in, he's taking the shot, and then you foul him. And for everyone who's just going to come and say stupid stuff like cry about it and so on and so forth, I am agreeing to the fact that it is a foul. It was a foul and it should not have gone in. But the goal itself should not have been disallowed. Like, there was nothing wrong with the goal. So if the foul didn't happen, the goal should have been a goal. That's my point. The team just did not click well today. The only time where I felt like, okay, now Real Madrid can actually do something. Now Real Madrid are being so threatening. Now Real Madrid can actually most likely bag in a goal for ourselves. Was the last 10 minutes. And then not even in extra time when we got 7 minutes extra time. I thought we were going to get like 2, 3 max. We got 7 minutes extra time. We didn't make use of it. Nothing out of it at all. The fact that we've come on such a great run and then lose to not such, with all due respect to Espanyol, but to not such a great team or well-performing team statistically. And if you just look at the La Liga rankings, standings, just look at that, that's it. That's all you need to know. All that Espanyol did is sit back and defend. That's all they did. They didn't do anything special, nothing we've never seen before. Even their defense, they were leaving some open gaps. We just didn't make use of it. The only thing we focused on is playing on the right hand side, right wing, right back, pass it between each other, make the runs. It just every time we wanted to switch over onto the left hand side, Fran Garcia would cross it into nobody. Nobody's inside the box. When I tell you guys we need someone like Haaland, maybe Haaland or anyone like him, who's a goal scorer who just stands inside the box. A great present player would be Lewandowski. He's just a big guy standing inside the box, ready to header, ready to tap in the ball. The ball. Like that's the type of player we need. We don't have anyone like that. That's our problem. That's why when our opponents are defending so deep into their own half, and we can't dribble in, we can't shoot from the outside the box, and when we cross in, there is nobody inside. That's when we need, because that's the only option we'll have. That's the only chance we'll have. Someone inside the box going for the header. Vinicius can't header, Mbappe cannot header, Rodrigo cannot header, Jude Bellingham cannot header. Who else do we have? We can't ask Thibaut Courtois to come in and header the ball for us. Rudiger got injured. I don't know how. Just out of nowhere we got another injury. I don't know how long that injury is going to be for. Real Madrid are really struggling with the injuries. And Alba didn't even play a single minute this game. Tchouaméni played the full 90 minutes in centre back, but Alba didn't. Like, this is when we really need to criticize Carlo Ancelotti. You have fantastic players sitting on your bench. You have David Alba, a veteran centre back who is capable of doing so much quality work. You don't play him? You actually don't play him? How does that make any sense? Okay, you brought in Asensio in replacement for Rudiger, who actually covered so much for Tchouaméni. If it wasn't for Asensio in many instances on the counter-attacks on the long balls, because of Tchouaméni's terrible positioning, we could have conceded so many goals. At least Espanyol could have created so many more big chances. That's the bare minimum. Big chances, meaning shots very well on target with so much wide open space. Tchouaméni is not the right person to be playing in the centre back position. I don't know how many times we're going to have to say this. This is a different situation than the situation with Mbappe when he first came in. The adaptation period is what we're calling it now. It's different. Tchouaméni isn't going to adapt to the centre back position. He's just temporarily covering for it, but we don't need him to cover for it anymore. If Carlo Ancelotti would play Asensio in the centre back position with Rudiger, that would be good enough. Lucas Vazquez has improved. He's proved it so much from the game before and this game right now. But Tchouaméni hasn't. We have a whole lot of great talent. Arda Güler didn't come in. Fernand Mendy didn't come in. David Alba didn't come in. We brought in Brahim Diaz in the 87th minute. We brought in Luka Modric in the 80th minute. That's all we did, and we were 0-0 the whole time. Most of the time. I don't know why he's not substituting the players. We needed a change. The one right call that he made that was very late is bringing in Brahim Diaz instead of Lucas Vazquez. Push back Fede Valverde on the right back and bring on some more forwards. That's the right decision, but very late. 87th minute? How is he going to have enough time to score a goal? You're going to expect the player to score a goal within 3 minutes and God knows how much extra time? That doesn't make sense. Luka Modric in the 80th minute, bring him in a bit sooner. 70th minute, 65th. Why prolong the substitutions? I truly don't understand. I don't understand. This game is obviously a very big setback for us. We were ahead of Barcelona by 7 points, which we currently still are. We were about 5 points ahead of Atletico Madrid. Now we're only 1 point. Sorry, we were 4 points ahead of Atletico Madrid, and now we're only 1 point ahead of them with the same exact games played. Tomorrow we're going to see what Barcelona's score or a game is going to look like. If they win, well, they're going to be 4 points, only 4 points behind us. When I said before the game started, when I said in my live stream that yes, it's okay that we lose because we're still going to be ahead, I didn't mean to something like this. I didn't mean to something like this. This isn't the game that we needed to lose. If anything, this is the game that we really needed to win. Just to, until maybe Atletico Madrid and Barcelona slip up a little bit more, and then we could maybe rest a little bit, take it easy a little bit, basically. We already have a tough month coming ahead of us. February is going to be a full month of craziness in the Champions League, in the Copa del Rey, and now, undeniably, and really unworthy. I don't know how I'm going to describe it. I don't know what adjective to use. I don't know. Now we need to put more focus on La Liga as well. If we just won this game, it could have let us be a little bit more comfortable and relaxed. But now we're like, okay, no. Now we're only 1 point ahead of Atletico. We need to boost up our performance even more. Now we're going to also have to try and rotate for the Champions League games and for the quarterfinals in the Copa del Rey. Who we don't have easy opponents. Says Leganes were the only teams to have beaten Atletico Madrid and Barcelona so far this season as well. So it doesn't mean that they're going to be easy. We just lost to a team that's sitting in the relegation zone. Anything can happen. We're going to be playing against City in the Champions League playoffs to just hit the round of 16. There is a lot of things that are coming ahead, and this is not the start of this February that we're looking for. Hopefully Real Madrid can turn it over. We know what the mistakes are: substitutions, late substitutions, and just not making our chances. Jude Bellingham needs to shoot more accurately. Vinicius needs to take a whole lot more shots in general. He doesn't take enough shots. If you watch the last few minutes of the games, you can see one of his low-driven shots into the bottom right corner, just slightly wide. Shoot more outside the box. Vinicius is so capable of scoring outside the box bangers. Similar to Fede Valverde, who isn't taking anything. He's not taking any shots. Rodrigo's trying but not making. Mbappe today was sat down, basically. In other words, he was intellectually and physically incapable of getting past the defenders. This is me, Mahadoni, here talking about the post-match analysis of Espanyol 1, Real Madrid 0. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. I'll make sure to read them out. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.